Hello, folks, and welcome back to Chris Wyatt Africa. This is Chris coming to you from central Pennsylvania. Well, it seems the President of the United States is all in favor of melding and changing and shifting the narrative of America. Now it's perfectly acceptable to tolerate, accept, encourage, and welcome criminal alien invaders. Yes, we know that the Biden administration is in favor of this. We've known it for some time, but the evidence could be no clearer than what happened. Listen to this press conference in which the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, formerly of the Department of State, basically tells the world that the president thinks that criminal alien invaders are part of the American story. You think it's conspiracy? You think I'm making this up? Yeah, listen for yourself.
The president believes that DACA recipients are part of the American story and part of the fabric of who we are as a country and kind of what the American dream represents. So bringing them here is an opportunity to highlight that.
You see? And you thought I was making this up. I'm not making up, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely bizarro world. President Biden believes illegal aliens are part of what the American dream represents. This, according to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, which she said on Friday, the 14th of May, 2021. This came about because of a comment from a reporter who asked about Biden's meeting with 6 illegal aliens who were campaigning for national amnesty. They have no rights whatsoever, yet they meet with the President of the United States. I've never met the President of the United States. Why do these criminal aliens get to do it? The 6 illegals are part of the so-called DACA kids. Now, bear in mind that the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, really applies mostly to adults, people who've long since been here in their 20s, 30s, and 40s now, and have taken no positive action to fix their criminal alien status. Now, to be fair to them, they were brought over by their criminal parents who invaded our country and violated our sovereignty and brought them here when they were children. So they can't be faulted for the criminal acts that brought them here. But in the years since then, they've had ample opportunity to fix their immigration status and get it sorted out. But they don't, waiting for amnesty from leftist politicians. So the reporter asked, what message is the president trying to send by having DACA recipients come here? You have all these political priorities to do, jobs, infrastructure. Where does immigration rank? To which Psaki, as you saw, said, I think the president believes DACA recipients are part of the American story and a fabric of who we are as a country. No, we're not. We're not a nation of criminals. Despite the insurrection that's taken place in Seattle, Portland, Minneapolis, Washington, Atlanta, New York over the past 15 months with insurrectionists attacking the very sovereignty of our nation, establishing their own autonomous zones, Chaz, its own country. Those are insurrectionists. Those are people who have displayed disloyalty to the United States. Despite that lawlessness that we've seen for the past 15 months, this is a country of laws, and we do respect the rule of law. Criminal alien invaders are not respecting the laws, folks. They are not respecting the laws. Seriously? You really, really believe the fabric of America involves criminal alien invaders? Now, perhaps what Jen Psaki meant to say is that we are a kind and forgiving nation, and we allow people to come to our country even when they come here illegally, and we just welcome them with open arms. Unfortunately, no other country does that. No one accepts criminal alien invaders who violate their sovereignty. They deport them. Try going to New Zealand and overstaying your welcome, see how long you get to stay there. Or the European Union with the Schengen visa. Overstay a Schengen visa and see how quickly you find yourself deported by certain countries. Now, other countries with leftists and former communists, like the former East German Chancellor Angela Merkel, don't care. They'll let anybody invade the sovereignty of a country and undermine the social fabric of a country and its economic prosperity. Now, before the hate wankers start running off and frothing at the mouth about this being an anti-immigrant video, it's not. We have wonderful immigrants to this country. Dinesh D'Souza is a brilliant immigrant. Elon Musk, a brilliant immigrant. Those who have legal permits to come here each and every year to harvest artichokes and cabbages and lettuce in the Imperial Valley of California and the San Joaquin Valley of California and contribute to our society by working here legitimately are welcome, either as an immigrant or as a temporary visa worker. Most welcome. Thank you for your time and your contributions to our country. I hope your remuneration was satisfactory. And for those of you who think that this is simply because someone is a nativist, not even remotely such a thing. This is a country that over the centuries has seen wave after wave of immigration of all sorts of peoples who've become part of the kaleidoscope of this country, accepting our values and norms and our language and becoming part of us, whether they're Jews, Christians, Buddhists, Muslims, who cares? They come here, they learn English, they become part of our society, they accept our laws. They don't try to impose alien legal systems on us like Sharia or alien foreign languages like Farsi or Tagalog or Spanish. But there's been a trend in the past 4 decades of criminal alien invaders coming across our southern border and seeking to bifurcate our society and being kowtowed to and catered to by politicians in states like Maryland and California. States that even issue illegal immigrants, foreign criminal alien invaders, identification. They're not even allowed to be here and they're issued state identification, undermining the sovereignty of our nation. This is not part of the fabric of America. This is an invasion, and it is unacceptable. And the person charged with our national security meeting with criminals and listening to their concerns about amnesty. Screw amnesty. There are millions of people from around the world waiting patiently in line, and many legal immigrants here in the process of applying for citizenship, which we grant to between 700,000 and 1 million people each year. No nation on the planet is as generous as the United States. Can you imagine 1 million new citizens in any country granted citizenship and the right to a U.S. passport and the protections and liberties of our Constitution and our system? No one does that. No one even comes remotely close to that. 700,000 to 1 million people per year. And the vast majority of those people these days, well over 80%, if not 85%, are people of color. Interesting that so many people of color would come to this country, spend 5, 7 to 10 years living here, applying for citizenship if it's so systemically racist. Especially these criminal alien invaders. If this is such a dangerous country for people of color, why are they here? But more importantly, why is the president responsible for our national security? The commander-in-chief undermining our national security. What is that all about? And his press secretary telling us that it's part of the fabric of America. Well, Jen Psaki, it's not part of the fabric of America. It's vile, it's criminal, and it undermines our sovereignty. And you leftists need to find somewhere else to live because you are undermining the best republic in the history of mankind. Legal immigrants, welcome to America. Criminal alien invaders, get out. Goodbye. So long. Don't let the door hit you on your backside. Thanks a lot, folks. If you're not a subscriber to Chris Wyatt Africa, why not become one? Boom! Push that button right down there, whether it's on YouTube, Rumble, or Odyssey. Please join us and follow the news and analysis of what's happening around Africa and around the world. Thank you so much. And wow, part of the fabric, Jen. Really? I don't think so.